In this video, I'm going to be talking about the topic of why, when you're in a fat loss phase, should you start your calories off a little bit higher rather than being in an aggressive deficit from the get-go. So firstly, I'm going to talk about adherence, which refers to how well you can stick to your plan. If we do put your calories into an aggressive deficit straight away, then typically you're going to be able to stick to it at the start, and then after a few weeks, after getting some results, you probably won't be able to stick with it very well. So you might start doing things like having just unhealthy habits of food and just having little slip-ups, and it is a lot easier, I think personally, mindset wise, if you are starting off a little bit higher, getting used to tracking or doing meal plans or whatever your chosen method of nutrition will be, and then slightly decreasing your calories from there, and then you've already got those habits in place and you already know sort of a bit more about what you're doing, and you're not just jumping into it, going into a calorie deficit and then not being able to sustain it long term. And for a diet to be sustainable, that's probably the most important thing that we want for you guys when we do prescribe you your nutrition plan. And we find that putting your calories up a little bit at the start does help get those results. Another thing that we've probably all been guilty of is the weekend trap. So this refers to eating, say, for example, 1600 calories every day from Monday to Friday, and then it gets to Saturday and you're not really satisfied, you haven't been eating to your energy needs, and on Saturday and Sunday it's just a big blowout and you might consume maybe anywhere up to 3000 calories both of those days. So if your set calorie intake should have been 1600 or 1800 or whatever it may be, it's going to average out over the week as a lot higher than 1600, because it's not about doing the right things Monday to Friday and then just doing whatever on the weekends, because it is a total average of the week, so it's definitely going to throw off your deficit and it's no longer going to put you in a deficit. So you may be killing yourself on weekdays and then letting yourself go on the weekends, and you will be wondering why you're not getting results, and that is purely just because the numbers aren't going to add up. The last point I'm going to talk about is where will you go from there if you do start your calories in more of a deficit. So you might get results at the start, like I've said before, but we can't just keep decreasing it and decreasing it and decreasing it, because nobody should be on 800 or 1000 calories. That's just not healthy for anyone. So we're really focused on starting your calories up at a maintenance level or even just slightly below that, and then dropping it. You'll just be able to you'll have a much better chance of getting the results that you want, and it'll just be a lot better for you mentally and physically.